Hello, beautiful earth angels. Happy Friday. This is Jill Kempner, and I'm known as the Angelic Pain Relief Expert. I'm an angel coach, alchemist, and author of Receiving from Your Angels, and I am delighted to be here with you. Happy Friday, happy Memorial Day weekend. Can you believe it? The fire year horse is flying. And I want to share the alchemy formula in action for you with one of the most common pains that we've all had, right? Headaches. I'm going to show you how to alchemize a headache into peace and into a message. So my mission as an pain relief expert, as the Angelic Pain Relief Expert, is to lead highly sensitive, highly intuitive souls to transform your pain into peace and become calm, clear, and confident through angel love and relaxation. And it's my honor to help the empaths, the cycle breakers, the earth angels of the world to heal your pain. So I'm here on a mission to heal the pain of the world one soul at a time. And recently a student asked me a really great question. She was experiencing a specific issue and asked what angel could help her with that. And then I said to her, apply the alchemy formula. And she was like, wait, what? And I was like, I want to have a video I can send. I want to add value to your life, and I want you to be able to take this formula and apply it to any pain, whether that pain is physical or emotional. So we're going to focus on headaches today. And I chose headaches for a few reasons. I was praying to the angels. And the main reason is my soulmate and my daughter both get headaches, migraines. And so I thought, oh, this will be add so much value to their journey. So a couple things the angels wanted to say. I mean, first of all, your angels know how to heal your pain. So when we invite them to assist us, we're going to receive relief at a faster rate. And understanding that your pain, a couple things the angels were saying that want you to realize about pain. Your pain is a portal, meaning it's an entry point for your angels' love. It's not the only way to receive love from your angels, but if you have pain, know that it's a portal. Say hi if you're here, welcome. The other thing they wanted to say about pain was that pain has meaning. There's a meaning. The pain isn't about punishment. The pain isn't about suffering. The pain isn't about being wrong. The pain has a message. Hi, John. Namaste. So the pain, and then has a message for you. There's medicine in that pain. And then that pain has a gem, right? At the center of the boulder of your pain, there is a gem. So when we apply the alchemy formula, the relax, release, receive process, invitation plus devotion plus intention, which all take like 2 minutes, and plus R to the third, relax, release, receive, equals alchemy. So what is the alchemy? I did several videos this past couple weeks about that. The alchemy is the gem. Welcome. It's the end result of the pain. The purpose, the portal, the deeper meaning is that you have a gem. So let's apply the alchemy formula to a headache. And so, you know, there's universal reasons that we have a headache, you know, and then there's a personal, specific message for you that your body is giving you, that your heart is giving you, that your angels want you to uncover, discover, reveal, right? There's a gem there. And I'm just listening for a second. I feel like the angels were saying something. So, for example, my husband struggles with headaches. Hi, Lauren. He struggles with headaches. And I watched him over the years figure out what works and what doesn't work for him. Happy Friday. And the old Bob, the old pattern was get rid of this. What can I do to kill the pain? What can I do to get rid of the pain? What can I do to numb the pain? It was all about like, I need to get rid of this headache. And for decades, I have been helping him to, ultimately he's made a lot of better choices in his diet, in the nutrition, in, the hydration, like all of those things, right? So sometimes one of our messages from pain is a way to slow us down and help us make better choices. And I've seen him make so many healthy, beautiful choices. And I've also watched that resistance come in to wanting to get rid of it. And what do we know about that, right? What we resist persists. So it's when we work with the alchemy formula, when we work with our angels who love us unconditionally, we're saying, let me look at this pain, this headache, differently. Let me look at it through the eyes of love. And so the alchemy formula in action, right? We start by, so hold on, let me see if the angels are saying something else. Yeah, thank you. So the first shift that we're making is to release the resistance to getting rid of, right? And actually that might be what we're releasing when we get to that part of the formula, right? It's like, I am going to love this part. So knowing that your pain is a part of you. It's a part of you that's asking for love, that's asking for help, that's asking for attention. Another shift for headaches for my husband was like, he's thinking and overthinking and analyzing and like overusing his brain instead of, right, trusting, dropping into his heart, trusting his body, trusting his intuition. It's been another lesson for him, right? To shift from the thinking mind to the feeling heart, which is one of the steps of the alchemy formula, actually. So that's what the angels are saying. Thank you. So let's see if we can have some transformation of this headache pain, right, into a gem, into medicine for you. So, and I feel like the angels are saying one other thing, like, okay, so slowing it down just for another minute. So understand that it takes longer to explain this formula than it actually does to receive it and activate it. So this process will be a little bit of sharing it directly and explaining a little so it starts to get integrated. And in my Angelic Alchemist Program, I am teaching you all of these steps, one workshop at a time, so you can start to integrate these tools, these steps, this formula into your consciousness so that it becomes like instant, right? That you actually know the alchemy formula and are able to apply it to any pain. So part of doing that is slowing the process down. And that's why I created the Angelic Alchemist Program, so that by the end, you've awakened your inner alchemist, you know the formula, you know how to apply it to any issue in the tissue, not just headaches. And it is a process, right? Because we're in the human journey, right? We're a soul having a human experience, and we agreed to have a body. We agreed to have an ego. We agreed to have all this resistance and friction. And there is a, these things take time. Okay, so the divine paradox is it takes time to integrate the angelic, the alchemy formula, and that healing can happen in an instant. That's one of the divine paradoxes that the angels are sharing with us right now, which thank you so much for that, because I did not think of that before I started talking. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. So we're going to start by inviting your angels, inviting their calm. So bringing your hands to your heart in prayer. I won't be able to do that because I guess I can with my microphone here. So invitation plus devotion plus intention plus R to the third equals alchemy. So we're receiving some alchemy of a headache, a gem from the headache. So you're going to have, there's going to be, yeah, thank you, angels. So closing your eyes, taking some cleansing breaths. Letting yourself arrive in the now. Starting to slow down, soften, relax, and feel safe in the moment with the angel invitation. So I invite all of our angels and guardian angels. I'm saying your angels and guardian angels, your A-team, your allies, animals, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, especially Archangel Raphael, the healer angel, and the heart of Source to be here now. Thank you for guiding and protecting each of us for our highest good and highest healing. As you trust, you're exactly where you're meant to be. You are the keeper of your mind and body. And we welcome only those angels, guides, and earth angels that love you unconditionally. So welcome the calm of your angels into your heart. And just feel that frequency resonating through you as we open up in devotion. And allow yourself to receive the clarity of your soul, of your angels into your mind through the sacred mantra. So placing your hands over your heart, the gateway of your angel's love, taking a cleansing breath in and out. As we welcome this clarity, I am devoted to receiving love and relief from my angels. Letting your heart open to your angel's love. Again, I am devoted to receiving love and relief, headache, pain relief from my angels. Aligning your mind, your human ego mind with divine mind. Yes, and one more time. The law of three, the power of three. I am devoted to receiving love and relief, headache relief from my angels. Pausing, breathing, and receiving your angel's love for you. Letting the clarity of your soul, the clarity of your angels resonate in your mind and your body. This devotional mantra simplifies, right? Brings you into one step at a time and begins the process of releasing the unnecessary, because now you are focused on receiving love and relief from your angels. Beautiful. And now we set the intention, right? Because energy follows intention. And this setting the intention activates your soul's confidence, right? So we soften, we receive, and we step into our sovereignty. So we soften by setting the intention to receive more love than we ever had before. So it looks like this. I like to have my hands on my heart. I intend to receive more unconditional love than I ever have before. Right? That allows us to soften in the moment, soften our heart, soften our shoulders, soften our nervous system, because we are aligning with love. And then we open up and ask, beautiful, loving angels, loving soul, what are you inviting me to release? So I can step onto this path of pain relief. What are you inviting me to release? And just listen, it might be the headache pain. It might be something else. I was hearing pressure, so I'm trusting that. Just listen and trust. Trust your body, trust your heart, trust your knowing. Loving angels, what are you inviting me to receive? This is your intention, sacred intention. So I can heal this pain, this headache, once and for all. Not only for me, but the world, the lineage, my lineage. I heard two things, spaciousness and peace. That's what I heard. And then to step into our sovereignty, we just say those again, what we heard out loud. I intend to release all pressure and pain. There we go. I intend to receive spaciousness and peace. And then just saying, I invite my soul to lead this process, this moment. Thank you. All right, so that's the first 3 steps of alchemy. I didn't look at the clock to see how long that was. And now we move through the relax, release, receive process. So there's multiple ways to do this. You can do this walking. You can listen to this when you're outside. You can do this, laying back in a chair, or you can do it lying down. When you're first learning how to relax, release, receive, I do recommend laying down because I think you get the most, you go as deep into relaxation as possible. But understand that don't limit yourself to, I need to be laying down to do this. Like you can do it anytime. Okay? All right. So we activate R to the 3rd to receive a gem from this headache, from this pain. And by welcoming the medicine of relaxation. So starting with physical relaxation. So as you breathe, softening your muscles from your bones, sending your breath into the parts of your body that are experiencing pain, because headaches could be anywhere, right? It can be in the front, in the temples, in the top, in the back of the head. So sending your breath there as you intentionally and consciously relax that part of your body. So softening the muscles in your face, your brow, your scalp, your brow, your temples, relaxing the sinuses, relaxing the jaw, the tongue, the throat, relaxing the back of your neck, where all the muscles attach at the back of the skull, relaxing down the muscles, down the neck, down the spine, down the shoulders. Just breathe and relax your upper back, middle back, and lower back. Beautiful. Breathe and relax down your back and spine. So Raphael coming in with this green healing light down through each of the nerves. Relaxing one nerve, one vertebrae at a time into the belly. Relaxing down through the lower body. The hips, the pelvis, the leg bones, knee bones, shin bones, ankle bones, toe bones, down to the bones of the energy body. Physical relaxation. Right side of the body relaxed, and left side of the body relaxed. And just that alone begins to soften the tension, the headache pain, as we welcome emotional relaxation. And for us empaths, this can be the most transformational. As you breathe, just know that there's room for all of you. Every feeling, every part, every emotion, including the headache pain part, is loved. And we can deepen emotional relaxation by calling back all of our power, parts, and energy. So inhale, call all of your power, parts, and energy back to your body, to your heart. Exhale, let your power, parts, and attention and energy just settle into your body. Inhale, call all of your power, parts, and attention back to you, back from family, work, other people, situations, back to the heart. And then exhale, just let your power, your parts, and your attention settle into your body. Good. One more time. Emotional relaxation. Call all of your power, parts, and energy back. Exhale, let it settle into your body, into the moment. Including the part that's in pain. Just let it be here. Let it be loved. Breathe as we welcome mental relaxation. So see your mind as a calm, clear, still lake at the base of a mountain. And when you breathe again, breathe green healing light from the base, from the root, up the spine to the crown, opening the mind. And then exhale like a French press. There you go. Let it all go. All the pain, all the resistance. Good. Inhale, green healing light up the spine, base, root to crown, summit, peak, opening the mind. Exhale like a French press. Let it all go. Release the pain, release the tension, release the resistance. There you go. Inhale, green healing light. One more time, up the spine. Opening to miracle mindedness. And exhale like a French press. There you go. Let it all go. All the pain, all the resistance, all the tension. Breathe and welcome. Well, as your mind begins to open to the gem of pain, open to the deeper meaning, open to your angel's love. I'm hearing, how is this headache, pain, turning into a miracle? How is this working for me? And now we welcome spiritual relaxation, which in one word is surrender. So visualize yourself like a glowing light, a mesmerizing, radiant, glowing light inside of your heart. And see the pain as a symbol. That headache pain, whatever you see. And it's okay if you don't see anything. Just intend, I see, and you can like literally say, I see the pain as a symbol, even if you don't see anything. Perfect. And then you're going to hand it to your guardian angels. Their pearlescent white light, their sacred hearts. I'm willing to release this pain and receive benevolence. Good. I'm willing to release this resistance and receive trust. I'm willing to release this tension and receive grace, receive healing. Beautiful. And now we welcome the medicine of release and lead with your heart, the medicine of receive and trust your intuition. As we put this alchemy formula into action, know that you are releasing and receiving at the same time. So now Raphael's stepping in with his emerald green ray of rejuvenation and healing, and he's pouring it into your head at the exact point of the headache pain. Whether it's the brow, the eyes, the temples, the top of the head, back of the head, doesn't matter. He knows exactly where you need this relief. And if you're doing this alchemy formula on something else, just have that green ray go there. I know for me, I'm actually feeling like tension in my shoulders, so I'm having him pour it there. So sink the thinking mind into the feeling heart. Let the heart open wider, deeper, more. Bring the headache pain, the part, maybe it's one part, maybe it's two, more than one part, and bring it into the heart temple. This is the holy haven, your emotional sanctuary, and the safest place for you to be. All of your parts are loved, heard, seen, held here in your heart. As we welcome the safety nets of releasing, understand that your body, as you release, your body may twitch or shudder. Your emotions may rise and fall. Or you may feel like you're in a deep state of stillness. So there's a short version of the releasing process, and there's a longer version where we really dialogue with this part. We're going to do the shorter version today. And then I'll do another live about the longer version of dialoguing with the part. So right now you're a glowing, radiant, mesmerizing soul in the center of your heart, on the center of infinity. And you're looking at the headache part. Your soul is looking at this part. If you feel anything other than love and compassion for this part, you're in another part. Just ask it to step aside. And you're thanking this part for its message, for its service, for its loyalty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see you. I appreciate you. I love you. And we're going to activate the safety nets of releasing, so cushions of comfort that you only have to feel a tiny sliver of the pain as part of the integration. The safety net of release only when ready, that your soul, your angels know how much you can release, hopefully all of it, and stay balanced and calibrated. And then no rushing. So if you feel any pressure, any urgency, any rushing, it's not your soul, it's not the angels, right? There's this infinite spaciousness to understand the deeper meaning of this pain. And then we ask, what lesson am I learning from the headache pain? There we go, beautiful release. What is the deeper meaning of this particular headache pain for me? Yes, there's universal answers, but I want my personal answer. Thank you. And the receiving, so Raphael filling your chakras with green healing light with his angel Reiki symbol of Zonar, just bringing you relief and healing and spaciousness. Just receive the gem. I'm willing to receive a gem from this headache, from this fatigue, from this resistance, from this pain. I'm willing to glow from the inside out. And then allowing, through this deep state of relaxation, allowing your clairs, your intuition channels to open. Trusting what you see, feel, hear, know, sense, smell. In this sacred moment in time, your angels, ask and you shall receive. They are already answering you. And I know that sometimes we can be afraid of the answer. They're going to tell me not to do this and don't do this and don't go here. And of course, all the messages are going to be for your highest good and highest healing. And it's okay to have some resistance to the change or the shift they're inviting us to make. And that's okay. You can hand that over too. So just breathe. Breathe and receive the gem. Breathe and receive the deeper meaning. Breathe and receive the medicine. And again, your soul is thanking this part for its service, even if it doesn't, you don't fully understand how the pain is serving you or protecting you or supporting you. You will. It'll come in a dream. It'll come in when you're doing something mundane, washing the dishes, or when you're taking a walk or in the shower. Just trust that your angels are always answering you. So receiving just any final peace or relief from this part, from the pain, from your angels. Thank you, angels, for drawing near at this time, revealing to us what we most need to know. Good. Archangel Michael stepping in, recalibrating your energy body to your normal daily activities on all 4 levels of your being. Physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and karmic, for your absolute highest good and highest healing. And we bring our hands to our heart, sealing this inner journey, this alchemy formula in action, by dedicating the healing that you received today to all our relations in all directions of time. Thank you, namaste. Okay. Hi, Tina. Well, one of my messages is to drink more water, and I can't seem to get enough of it, so. I am so happy to have this beautiful sacred resource here. I have my Virgo mind timekeeping part, how long did that take and how long is the alchemy formula? And the bottom line is you can make this as long or as short as you want it to be. But it works every single time, because pain is not the enemy. Pain is not a punishment. It's a portal. And when you apply this particular specific formula to the pain, you will get answers. So I'm excited to see how this unfolds for you. And if you would like to be in a sacred community, learning these tools, integrating these tools, I would love for you to join us. Today is the last day of the Angelic Alchemist Program being open. Then I'm going to close it for the year. It'll open again I believe next March, if I'm right on my dates, because this goes through February of 2027. So we've had 3 workshops so far. And in every workshop, it's a 90-minute healing activation workshop. So there's a wisdom-filled teaching, a transformational tool. It's going to be one of the steps, because we're breaking down the steps. We're slowing it down so you can really understand and integrate the step and then put it all together in the alchemy formula. And then an archangel activation to help you to anchor in the teaching, anchor in the tool, anchor in the healing. So my goal with every single class is that you leave feeling calm, clear, and confident. My goal with every single class is that you leave with a gem. And I know that if you don't have a gem, by the time you leave, you will, right? Because there may be some other layers of resistance that we need to surrender before the gem is unveiled. And we need to understand I am so proud of every alchemist who has said yes, because this is such a vulnerable and courageous journey So if you want to go on this journey with us, and my journey started by me wanting to alchemize my Crohn's disease and realizing how much lead I was holding around my mother's diagnosis and death, like what I was calling the dash, the time between her diagnosis and her death, and me being her primary caregiver. And I can't tell you how much better I feel. I mean, my Crohn's is in remission. I'm connecting with my mom so much more on the other side because I'm not holding all the suffering and regret and horrible, hard, and hellish, right? And really honoring the sacred journey that we went on together. And that was sort of like, I want to get all the gems from that experience. That was my sacred mission, and what I'm working on is alchemizing my Crohn's disease and the emotional pain from my mom's cancer journey and death. And I've been doing it. So it's, with this process. And so, I would be honored if you would join us. I am offering a free chat to discuss the program if you have any questions about it. Just really to see if it's the right fit for you right now. And there's still plenty of time to join us. Our next class is going to be June 3rd. If you see this in a couple weeks, you can still reach out to me and, ask me questions, and we'll see if it's in alignment, or if you're meant to wait till next year and there's another program that's for you, right? And I do have a free consult. It's called the Angelic Pain Relief Consult. And this is a 1-hour conversation over Zoom where I'm listening to you and your angels. It's a heartfelt and compassionate space. And I'm going to share what your angels are saying about your pain. So you're going to start to see it differently. And thank you. Thank you, Lauren. And I feel like the angels were saying something right there. And thank you. And that creates a moment of relief, right? Just knowing that there is a deeper meaning, a higher purpose of this pain can create relief. And then together we create your personalized, customized roadmap to relief. And if we're a good fit, I'll share the details of my coaching program with you. And so I have just a couple openings, maybe one opening left in May for this, and then I'll be opening up my June calendar really soon for those consults. This is the best way that I can help you, and understand that I have multiple ways to work with me, and in my next video, I'm going to be talking more about that. So I love you. I hope you have a beautiful holiday weekend. Can you believe it? It's Memorial Day weekend. Thank you to all of those who serve our country and our community. We're grateful for your service, including my brother, Tad, who was in the Navy, and all those who serve. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. I'm going to send this video in my newsletter. And it was just an honor. I'm excited to see how this unfolds for you. So feel free to like, share, comment. As I'm on a journey to add value to your life, I'm on a journey to help you integrate this alchemy formula and apply it to any pain that you're experiencing. And I'm just so grateful for each of you, Lauren, John, Tina, and everyone who takes the time, and all the alchemists. Thank you so much for saying yes. And I'll see you soon. Okay, have a great weekend. Love you. Bye.